Now for some non-figure related size comparisons, we got the director's cut Destro with, wait, what do we see there? Hey, what's up guys? It's Mr. Stan coming back at you with another review. It's Joe time again, and for sure guys, we got Destro, guys. You guys have been asking me about reviewing Destro, and I'm going to deliver today, guys. There is Destro in the box. That's right. So let's go ahead and do a quick box comparison. I know some of you guys don't like box comparisons. Just don't want to, just look at the figure. We do kind of like to look at the box. I look at the box. Of course, we want the figure too, but I look at the box. Next up, you're going to see that the accessories are different, whereas both of them carry the golden gun. However, the Wave 1 Destro only has the black Cobra gun, and he has a black suitcase, as the director's cut comes with his flaming money.
Oh no!
You guys can see, and he's got themselves a nice pair of shades, and his briefcase is golden mold, guys. Golden mold with that leopard skin, okay, jacket you pull over, whatever cape, you could, whatever you guys call it, right? He's being a pimp. He's gonna be like, a director, like I guess all directors are pimps.
People pimping, sharp as razor blade.
Maybe, not sure. In any case, I definitely think it's a very interesting rendition of Destro. I didn't really imagine. I think for the box art, though, they could have changed it a little bit because it doesn't depict what the figure looks like if you look at the cartoon box image. It looks very cartoonish. In fact, it looks like Destro needs to join the Powerpuff Girls. Okay, so in any case, well, I would definitely think Destro is going to enter my collection where, we got more of those, like, very iconic, not serious, but serious type of figures, kind of like Deadpool, yeah?
Oh God, I'm so sorry. Oh, little spider monkey.
We're going to do a very quick unboxing. Rules. Once you pull this box open, you've got two parts. First, you got yourself Destro in his little plastic encasing. And here you go, guys. He is right here. All right, so now it's time for us to go do a close-up before I take him out of this plastic package, guys. Here we go. Guys, there he is still in the plastic encasing. When you guys take him out of the box, this is exactly how he's going to look like. There you can see he's got his golden gun, flaming cash. He's got his leopard skin right there. And of course, he's got the iconic briefcase all molded in gold. The coloring definitely looks really different. I mean, it really just, represents kind of like a Shaft kind of look. No, even Shaft wouldn't do that. Shaft would wear something black, guys. But he definitely looks something of the nature of parallel dimension Destro. Also, guys, there is his backdrop. The backdrop kind of reminds me of the new upcoming Wonder Woman movie. What do you guys think, actually? I think that backdrop's gives me that feeling it's that new Wonder Woman movie. Alright guys, so right now with this up-close detailed look, I'm going to use both Destros so you guys can see both at the same time because they are exactly the same molds. Now guys, if you look closely, you can see right there from the head sculpt exactly the same. Only difference is the coloration. You can take a look at the jacket part. Of course, here you're looking at the original Destro with his iconic red, red collar. This one, of course, has his leopard collar, and they both actually have the same necklace, except there is silver lining around the director's cut Destro, and this one is completely gold, encased with that red ruby, you could say. So, looking at a side comparison, you guys can take a look here. The arms, the pads, the padding, there's different coloration. Of course, you got golden missiles on the director's cut, and you got the red missiles on the original. Looking at the belts have a bit of difference. Of course, again, they're the same mold, except the original has got his red detailed touch right there, whereas this one is just a solid silver. And this guy has got, of course, his leopard skin, I would say, leopard skin panties? No, outward panties. But they're both is starting different colors, whereas this guy has got his iconic black with his, I guess you could say, silver gray padding around, and of course the silver armbands. This Destro right here, the director's cut, let me see if I can put back in focus, there we go. This guy has got his all red mold right there in his armor and his bodysuit. They both, have the same holster, except the director's cut Destro, his holster is a little bit more brighter red, almost kind of like a bright orange, if you guys want to put it that way. Knee pads look exactly the same, guys. No change there. Boots, you got the pimp your director's cut. You got the director's cut version of the boots with the gold. Then you've got the silver tip boots with the silver, the grayish boots right there. But the exact design is the same, guys. No difference. Absolutely no difference. Then from the back, guys, exactly the same. Again, the only difference is the coloration. The colors are different, guys. That's it. Pretty much, okay, exact same mold all the way around. Even if you, like, look at their head. I mean, they're all bald just like I am, sort of. So, basically, yeah, you can take a look right there. I remember somebody said something about the circular top on the head. My figures right here, you can see it's not really circular. They do have a bit of lining in there, but that's pretty much about it. In case you're wondering, these parts, for example, the necklace, they can be removed, so can the holster right here. I believe you have to just detach them, but I won't go ahead and do that because it'll take a bit too much time. Right now, let's talk about the articulation, guys. So articulation-wise, we got this guy fully well, I wouldn't say fully, but quite articulate. You can see his leg can bend up all the way almost to smack him in the butt. And let's take a look at his arm. His arm, he's got a ratchet part. It can swivel, turn. He can almost grab his collar. Almost grab his collar like that. So he's got more articulation than the Baroness does, which is really not cool because I really wanted the Baroness to have more articulation. You got his joints around the foot that can be on a ball joint. He can swivel around. Neck or head. Head-wise, there you go, guys. This is as much as you're getting. I think he can, yeah, there you go. He can fully turn himself around, kind of like the Exorcist. And then, of course, we got the waist part. Waist part goes here and forward down like this. There we go, guys. We got the waist part like that. He can actually bend out pretty well. So I really wish Hasbro would have stuck with like a mold like this and just did it for every single character. Just keep the same, don't change it up like they did with Baroness and some other figures, which I'll find out very soon. We're taking a look at the briefcase, guys. So here we go. You're looking at the briefcase. And we got the original Destro and we got the director's cut. Let's go ahead and open and see, is there any difference between, about the same, right? So here we go. There is the original. There's the original. He's $, Cobra. He's got the electronic pad. Now I'm going to go ahead and open the golden box. We'll do the same thing. The only difference is, guys, like I said, it's molded in a gold frame for the briefcase for the director's cut. Now the other part, we can see if I can focus this. Focus. There's the shades, guys. It's got a nice, very purple-esque type of feel to it. Like I said, it kind of reminded me of the Macho Man Randy's Savage. Ooh, yeah. All right, and here we go, guys. There's the money. Sorry for trying to change the focus on there. It's got a flaming Benjamin right there. Next up, we got his cape. There's his cape, guys. So this is his leopard skin cape. I believe it does just go all the way around. I think you can just put it around him. Yeah, you can. It just slides right on top. It doesn't actually, you don't actually need to remove, anything. I mean, you could if you wanted to, just, no, actually you don't. Look at that. It's just perfect fit, guys. Perfect fit right there. Amazing. What I do like about it is the head sculpt, okay, does look like it's so serious. I mean, those dark, piercing eyes, his grimacing cheeks, everything's so serious about Destro. Although, Destro is the scientific kind of guy, sort of like Dr. Mindbender. I guess, they need Dr. Mindbender now. But Destro is also, that kind of researcher dude, always creates a bunch of different weaponry, and then they don't work, or they do work, and it just, all messes up in the Josie.
You fool!
Alright guys, I'll give you guys 10 seconds to spot the difference.
Graceful manner.
10! Yeah, okay, just joking, guys. Alright, so you guys can take a look. Basically, both heads are compatible, meaning they can be swapped around. Pretty much, you would look at any of the Joes because they all come with ball joints on the head from the neck, so you guys can swap heads if you like. So there you guys can see a representation. What would it look like if the director's cut Destro came with, the silver head, and you got the original Destro coming with the director cut's golden head. So that's... Actually, I kind of like, if you look at it, this actually doesn't, well, okay, from the neck you don't look at it, but if you look over here, it doesn't actually look too bad. It looks like it could actually match, right? The only reason why it looks so different from this Destro is because obviously his whole ghetto type of look really is just, it is just extremely different. In case you're wondering, however, guys, if you're wondering about the Baroness helmeted head, it actually doesn't fit the frame. If you look at it this way, it looks a bit too small because of the fact that it's a masculine body and not a female body, so the head sculpt of the Baroness's motorcycle head is definitely not going to fit. It looks way too small. It looks like, my goodness, the guy just shrunk. Here they are now, side-by-side comparison when they're fully accessorized, apart from the fact that he actually still has a golden gun. They both have the briefcase. If you ask me, I do actually prefer the black briefcase with the red Cobra design. I wish they actually put the red Cobra design on here. However, I do believe I understand why they didn't, because it probably wouldn't go well with the gold molding pretty much. And if you can take a look again, pretty much you can see he's got the flaming cash, he's got the shades, he's got a lot of different things and perks that the original Destro that you can see on the left side doesn't have. To say that getting this guy right here, he's got those like really additional accessories that looks, it's really fun to play with, guys. Honestly, for myself, it does actually look the part of some really high baller, high roller, whatever you call it, who's just strutting the cash. And here we go, guys. They are now paired up with the Baroness. Obviously, if you guys want to look for original iconic type look, you're going to look at the original Destro with the Baroness. It has a very, very good match because they both strut the original Cobra unicorn. Unicorn. Sorry, guys. Uniforms. That's correct. Uniforms. And there we got the director's cut Destro strutting his new threads. It does actually not really particularly fit in that well, but oh, sweet Jesus. What's going on? Oh, no, guys. Oh, no. Guys, really, this is a lesson to be learned. Don't ever piss off your wife. Don't make her angry. Otherwise, she might just be taking everything. Literally, she'll be taking everything.
About the Baroness, she's yours if you want her. I think not.
Now for some non-figure related size comparisons. We got the director's cut Destro with, wait, what do we see there? Wait, let me go move up. That's right, guys, this is my main man. There's Deadpool, guys. That is the 1/6 scale Deadpool from Hot Toys. He is double the size. But you know what? You got their pimp director Destro burning the cash, because what happened? We all know when Deadpool came out in the movie theaters, he just blew the competition away. How about that? Now, guys, if you think Destro was ever going to be a Transformer, which one would it be? Would you think it'd be Soundwave right there in his hand, okay, as a miniature version, or would it be this guy over here, Shockwave? Which one do you think? I mean, both of these guys are pretty much engineers. I mean, obviously Soundwave's more like an analyst and Shockwave's more like an engineer. I would think on this, I would think on the terms that he would definitely be more like Shockwave, guys. What do you think? Still talking a little bit about Transformers, what does the Matrix of Leadership, the Gold Optimus Prime, and the, I was going to say actually the Briefcase, what do all those three have in common? Meanwhile, you see both Destro's guys waiting impatiently for the Baroness come back out so they can deliver their packages. Where could she be? They're already waiting right next to her Cobra Coil. What's going on? Wait a second, I hear something coming. Whoa! Oh my goodness! Hey! What happened there, everybody? Looks like this Destro is Godsmacked, and this Destro is definitely Godsmacked. You guys can take a look. There are some new upgrades to the Baroness nowadays, girls and boys. You can see she's riding a new motorcycle, and she's got a new weapon, courtesy of the Decepticons. You know it. You guys know who that's going to be? That's correct, guys. So, what do you think about the new style rendition? Leave the comments below. Hey guys, thanks for watching the video. I hope you guys liked that review. It was a back-to-back with a Destro, kind of, sort of. And then, of course, you guys can see that I put some upgrades with the Baroness. As I saw all the comments on the forums, I do agree, and I actually totally admit that the Cobra Coil definitely needs to have a change, guys. Seriously. I'm in the process of actually trying to repaint it myself, sort of. That's why I didn't really mind that it took a little crash down the alley. But in any case, with the Destros, I would definitely say that if you are going to pick up one, it would be good to pick up both. Both Destros have their unique style, obviously, because one is the original rendition and the second Destro, the director's cut Destro, is a very good variation, of course, from, like, you could say a parallel dimension again, guys. Parallel dimension this, parallel dimension that. In any case, they're both virtually the same mold, so they can virtually have the same articulation. There's no, there's no differences besides the fact of the coloration and, of course, accessories. If anything, you're gonna get those extra accessories, so even if you don't really like that Destro that much, you've got these extra accessories you can mix and match with maybe Marvel Legends, other 6-inch action figures, so it's a good rendition to add into it. But again, like I said, if you guys want to complete that wave, yeah, for sure, it's a no-brainer, guys. We got to go ahead and get it in any case. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut this video short. I'm sorry again, guys. Some of you have been messaging me already, asking me for reviews about the Ninja Force. Pretty much we're talking about Snake Eyes, Special Snake Eyes, Storm Shadow, and Red Ninja. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys want to see a review of all three of them put together as a team, or, you know, variations, whatnot? Let me know what you guys think in case you do want that. If you do want that, and you guys can give me, let's say, if we can get this video going over 1,000 views and maybe like 100 some odd likes, then yeah, I don't mind. I don't mind, guys. I am there for you. Regardless, okay, I will put it in consideration. I just don't want to do repeated videos of reviews that people have already done already, so you guys don't have to see the same thing over again and again, right? Okay, so my name is Mr. Stan, and I'll see you guys on the next video.